What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tino Blends and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I'm going to start uploading more, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Starting out with this haircut tutorial, I'm going to grab my comb and I'm going to start to separate my client's hair off his scalp so the clipper can cut nice and smooth. Now starting off, I got my number 1 guard all the way open using my Babyliss Red Fix clipper, and I'm starting to cut the hair down with the grain. This will be the desired length of my client. Now moving on to my next step, I got my Babyliss Rose Gold Skeleton Effects trimmers. I'm starting to set my bald line. This is going to be like a mid to high taper, so all I'm doing right now is creating the bald line. Moving on to my second guideline, I'm going to be using my Babyliss Red Effects clipper with the lever all the way open, and I'm going to go up about 1 inch, creating my second guideline. Now right here, I close my lever and I begin to attack that guideline to try to blend it out, and you're going to see me open my lever little by little to take that line out. Now right here, I jump back to my number 1 guard open, but this time I'm going to go against the grain and I'm going to create my third guideline. Again, going up 1 inch, keeping it nice and neat. Now right here, I have my number 1.5 guard open, and I'm not necessarily creating a guideline with this step. I'm just cleaning some of the weight out that I see right there. But the biggest guard you're gonna see me use on this side is the number 2 guard, and I'm gonna just go above that 1.5 just to make sure all the weight is nice and clear. Then I'm gonna close my number 1.5 guard and go below that just to make the blend look smooth. Now right here, I got my number 1/16 guard, and I'm going to start to take that line out between the lever open and the 1 open to bring the blend together. And you're going to see me play with the lever little by little to take that line out, and using my corners as well.
It looks like you lost another one.
And as you can see, I grabbed my number 2 guard, lever all the way closed, and went up above that 1.5 barely just to make everything smooth. Right here, I went back to my no guard lever all the way open, and I just used the corners at that bottom part just to take a little dark pieces that I seen, just to make the whole blend come together. went back to my trimmers just to make sure everything was cleaned up and nice. Right here, I just start to set the line behind the ear, and towards the end of the cut, I am gonna come back to it to make it pop more. But right here, I'm just doing a rough draft of the line behind the ear. Moving on to the back, I did speed this up because it's the same process, the same steps. As you can see, I just got my trimmers making the ball line. My client does like his back taper high, so that's what we're doing right now. Now creating my second guideline, I'm using my Babyliss Red Effects clippers again with the lever all the way open. I'm gonna go up an inch. Make sure that your lines are neat. As you can see right now, I close my lever and I start to attack that line. And I'm gonna close my lever little by little and open it up little by little just to make sure that line is out and blurry. Right here, I went back to my number 1 guard open and I created my third guideline and I went a full inch up. Right here, I went with my number 2 guard closed and I just went up. I'm not creating a guideline, I'm just making sure that 2 blends in with the 1 open and making sure everything is nice and neat. Now I have my 1/16 guard all the way open, and I'm starting to take that line out between the blade open and the one open.
You lost another one.
Right here, I went back to my 1/16 guard, but now it's closed, and I'm playing with my lever little by little to take that line out. Right here, I went back to my lever open, and I did see a bit of a line left, so I just used the corners to take the line out. Here, I'm just making sure the line behind the ear is crispy, so it can look nice with the taper. And make sure you guys follow my Instagram. It's at the left bottom corner of the screen. Make sure you guys follow me. Right here, I'm using some foaming mousse to make sure the top of my client's hair is laid down so we can get it ready for the lineup. And right here, I did grab a brush to brush that foam down and lay down my client's hair. I did forget to film the part where I put the do-rag on and blow dry it, but you can see this is how the process looks like. And right here, I'm gonna use my Babyliss Rose Gold Skeleton Effects trimmers. I'm gonna put the line up on my client so he can look nice, crispy, and fresh. Right here, I'm just adding the eyebrow part. I don't know what they're called, but my client did wanted the eyebrow part, so we want to go ahead and put that on there. Right here, I'm using the Kiss Express enhancement spray just to make the hairline pop of my client, and later on touch it up with the razor to make it look extra crispy. Right here, I applied some 245 shaving gel. Shout out to my boy Chris Basio, and I'm making sure my client walks out with a crispy lineup. Alright YouTube, this is the before. This is how my client walked in. And this is how he's walking out. This is the end of the video. If you guys like it, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading more. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm out. Peace.